What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Paul's Best Podcast, the podcast where we talk about only the very best. My guest today is somebody that I wanted on the show because I see her all the time at the stand, and we were talking the other day at the stand. You're silly, you're goofy. Sienna Hubert Ross. Yes?
Yeah, Hubert.
Yes. So I'm not going to call you
Herbert,
which you've been called, which I don't understand how somebody could get that wrong because it's H-U, not H-E.
Yeah.
But my last name is Virzi, and people sometimes say Virzi because the I.
Oh.
It's almost like a lot of people think it should be V-E.
Yeah.
But it's V-I, and
Is
they
it
say
Greek?
Virzi. My mother's 100% Greek. My last name's Sicilian. My father's Sicilian, my mother's Greek.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So it's a Sicilian name, but it's Virzi, and a lot of people screw it up too. You, I could only imagine, because you have two last names. People probably try to rush through it.
They try to rush through it. I'm like, but it's not. It's so American sounding. It's not like something crazy.
Hubert Ross is not some
Hubert,
crazy.
Yeah, it's like two slave owner names,
like
just back to back.
Yeah, and like it's not like Gildress Alexander on the Oklahoma City Thunder. The back of his jersey. It's literally Gildress Alexander, and it's like saying that fast would be. But Hubert Ross is like, it's kind of a.
It sounds aristocratic, right?
I like. Bit? There's something about it that does sound a little. It sounds a little more distinguished too.
Right.
Like that three names. There's something about like the three instead of two. Like you're Sienna Hubert Ross, where it's like
the first.
Almost like like a law firm, but by yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like go to the law firms of Hubert Ross.
Sienna Hubert, Sienna Ross, both ugly.
Sienna Hubert. Yeah, I think Sienna Ross is better.
Yes, it is. But that's my dad's side, and I can't just choose him.
You can't just do that.
Ethically,
You can't do that. Yeah, you talk about being a mixed. You're a mixed race.
Yes.
You were just telling me before we turned on that your dad is like a tall, blonde hair, blue-eyed guy.
Yeah, he's
What nationality is that? Was he?
Like Scottish and Dutch. I mean, like it's not like I didn't know my dad at all, but we just like don't talk anymore. But he's been remarried like 3 times.
Scottish and Dutch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm related to like some princess of Scotland.
Really?
7 relatives on the Mayflower on my dad's side.
Stop.
Yeah, because both between.
That's kind of
epic.
That's kind of.
I could join the Daughters of the Republic.
7
Yeah.
people on the Mayflower is related to you. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like
I'm really American. Like what?
You know? Yeah. It's like you're in class in school and they're teaching you about like the Mayflower and you're like, yeah, I know. 7 of them. 7 of my family members on that shit.
Yeah.
But I saw your clips because you kind of have a lot of viral clips online that you were doing during the campaign.
Yeah.
During the election.
Yeah.
And your Kamala Harris was
big.
Was crazy.
Yeah.
And did people like were those the clips that really started to?
You know, it's so funny because I guess those clips were the first time where I was like doing something so different. Like I wasn't like any dating material. It was like a literal weird impression of Kamala. Those did really blow up. But what's crazy is it's not even my most viewed content. It's just that like there was not that many people doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
So it was like, and then obviously everyone knew who she was.
Yep.
So it did get really huge. And then there was like, discourse of like, did I affect the election? It was crazy because people were like, you're making her look really bad. I'm like, I'm just.
Well, what I loved, I got to be honest with you, what I loved about, that's exactly right. You were just doing her. What I loved about it was, and I think why I like your style of your comedy and what you do is and I told you this when we met, when we talked on the phone, is you have a silliness.
Yeah.
And I love silly.
Yeah.
Because silly, like, so when you did, like, there are some people, when some people try to do a political figure and they're almost like really serious about it.
Right.
Or like when you did her, you kind of did this sloppy, drunken, like exaggerated version of her, but with the voice being like on point.
Right.
And it was just like, and for anybody that's how crazy people are. For anybody to say that you would affect, I mean, it's like you're a comedian and you're fucking around. Yeah. It's actually nuts.
No, I'm literally like buying groceries, like in like a sketch. I'm like, how is this? If this affects how you vote, then you shouldn't be voting.
No, like there are people that are like, why do they make fun of that on TV? It's affecting. It's like, it's not. People watch.
Yeah.
People watch and they go, I think that this person is either competent or I'm going to vote for them or not. They're not looking at. They're not going to go, hey, I was going to vote for Kamala Harris until I saw, Sienna's, exaggerated version. I'm like, you know what? She's drunk. No, nobody's doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you did, dude, the one you did.
Oh, was it the Cynthia Erivo?
Dude, the Wizard of Oz shit.
Yeah,
dude,
I've never had a viral like video like that. I mean, and then like there's 2 movies. I mean, that got I think like 50 million views on Instagram, something crazy like that.
You guys got to check it out. It was during the time where they were doing the Oz movie. With Cynthia
Erivo,
and
Ariana
Grande, and dude, when you were going, oh my god, dude, when you did that and you were like jumping on her lap and you guys were hugging each other's faces, it was so perfect. But that's the silly shit. That's awesome. But that did 50.
It did something insane like that. And then also on TikTok it did like 30. Like Forbes wrote about it. It blew up. Like Idina Menzel, who's like who plays Alphaba on Broadway, like the OG. She followed me on Instagram, and I was like, "Oh, there must be some beef." You know what I mean?
Well, and I'm sure that Broadway, like people on Broadway, were watching that, like going, like, "No," but I'm sure people loved it.
Oh my god!
Like I'm sure, like I bet you there was like behind the scenes love, like, "Oh, that was so fucking great." Because listen, it was, and let's be honest, I'm not trying to shit on anybody. You know,
it was crazy.
That was bizarre.
It
like
was
the behavior was bizarre, and to like be like that, it was just a weird thing.
Yeah, and they were like acting like children, and they were so skinny, and a lot of celebrities like the video too, which is like so
is that true?
Funny, yeah.
Yeah,
people would be like, "Why did Paul Wesley like this video?" Or like a random, I think SZA. It was so funny.
No, that was like. Now, do you do that regular? Like, is that something that you guys do, or you do that regularly, or you'll call each other up and be like, "Yo, let's do this."
With me and Caroline, it'll just be like, "Let's do this."
Yeah.
Like random, because like for me with like the online character stuff, I don't force it. Like I'm not like trying to just pump out content. It's just like if something comes naturally to me.
Yeah.
I'll do it, but I don't want to like do things that I don't find funny. And sometimes I'm like, I don't find anything funny right now. Sometimes like it happens to me quite often where I'm like, I'll do something silly sometimes, but I'm like, I don't know. Like I'll do like interracial, your interracial best friend or whatever, and like it'll end up doing well because I find it funny. But whenever I'm like, this isn't that funny, it never does well.
Yeah. So you wanna, so it's got to be something that like strikes a chord with you, because then the energy you put into it is, and that's why they go viral.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not forcing it.
Yeah, it's like doing a joke on stage. It's like whenever you're like over it, people can sense it.
Yeah, and I feel like that is something that people do with these crowd work clips.
Yeah.
It's like I only put like I'll put a crowd work clip out if a magical thing happens.
Right.
You know, like I've said this story before. I don't know if I told it on Paul's Best. If I did, whatever, I apologize. I'll say it to you really quickly. But I was performing on stage in Chicago and I saw a couple. And I was like, "Are you guys married?" And the way the woman said yeah. Just the way she said yeah. I just go, man, that didn't, like, I go, like, are you guys going through something? And then I go, are you guys in counseling? And they both said no. And then their best friend was next to them. And they go, yeah, they are. And, like, the place went nuts. And it was, like, this great moment. And I was able to go the way you said, and it was good. And I was like, oh, that I'll clip.
Yeah.
And that's a crowd work clip that, like, it's, but these people that, these clips that are just like, I'm going to go out, if you're going out on stage for a clip for that, then it's not,
God.
It's not going to be authentic.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're like trying to find something weird about like the person. Like, you look like you're gay. It's like, what?
Yeah. What are you drinking? Like, and it's just like
gay juice.
Is there cum in that? You know, and it's just like that. When you do stuff like that, it's like people are gonna kind of see through it. I think the reason why that Oz clip went 50 million and blew up the way it did is because everybody in the country was probably going, in the world was going, this is awkward and weird, and you took it to where people thought it was.
Right.
And I think what you did, which is
where I was like breastfeeding her.
like the way you, oh my God, they were touching her and hugging her head. But I think when you did the Kamala thing, I think that you really reminded people of, because let's be honest, I don't care, this is not a political podcast, wherever you stand, she acted a little bizarre too. Like when you would listen to her talking, it was like bizarre.
Yeah.
So like I love the exaggerated of what we're thinking.
Exactly.
That's and I love that you won't go and force it. You're not going to be like, hey, hey, or call up your friend, whoever, and be like, hey, let's just go and, you're like, no, we have to, like, let's strike now.
Yeah.
You have to strike when the iron's hot.
You have to strike when the iron's hot.
Yeah.
And then I just ordered a random wig on Amazon. And the
That's
first video
great.
I did was like, she just done like an Atlanta rally. And she was like, I don't know. And I did her talking in the mirror, trying to like get ready to be like, niggas, you know what I mean? And then that was like the first one. And then Instagram took it down because I said the N-word and they don't perceive me as black. And then the big one, first big one was McDonald's, when I was like giving a tour of McDonald's.
Oh,
and that one like blew up.
Wait, did you do that one down in the Village?
I know. I actually did that one in Williamsburg.
Oh, okay.
At like a random McDonald's.
Oh, okay. It's interesting you said that. And I know you talk about this in your act, is that people don't perceive you as black.
Yeah.
Because you're obviously your complexion, but you said a lot of people think that you're
like
Asian.
The Asian thing.
Yeah. Is that like something on your mom's side, or?
You know
'Cause
what?
if your dad's Dutch, it ain't him.
It's not him. It's not. I will say. So my family like doesn't believe in like ancestry tests. My black side, they're like very like scared of everything, like Tuskegee, like conspiracy theories, like black people.
Okay.
So I want to get a test done, but I never met my grandfather. And then he randomly showed up to the stand one day.
What?
Yeah, for like an upstairs show.
Wait, you're biological?
My biological, it was him. I've seen photos.
So wait a minute. Hold on a second. This is great. So you have never met your biological grandfather until he showed up at the stands upstairs stand-up room?
Also,
what?
It was like a show of like maybe 7 people.
Okay, guys, before we continue with the show, I got to announce some tour dates. Come and see me on tour, guys. I have some great shows coming up. I will be at the Zanies in Rosemont, Illinois, May 29th and 30th, right outside Chicago. One of my favorite rooms. Check that out. That's the 29th and 30th of May at Zanies in Rosemont. Then we have Point Pleasant, New Jersey, Uncle Vinny's, June 12th and 13th. On June 18th, I'll be in Pottstown, Pennsylvania at Soul Joel's. That's the 18th. I am at the Hartford Funny Bone, Manchester, Connecticut on the 19th and 20th. Then Toledo, I'm coming to the Funny Bone on the 24th. And Cincinnati, I'll be at the Funny Bone on the 25th. Get tickets, paulvirzi.com. Come and see this hour. It's the best hour I've ever done. I cannot wait to see you guys at a show. Now let's get back to the podcast.
He's a black guy sitting in the back. I can't really see him, with the light. And
dude, I'm nervous right now, and it already happened.
I know. It was
what?
So I did my set. I didn't know. I didn't know.
You didn't know. Okay.
I didn't know. But I guess like that's the weird thing about being so online, that anyone can fucking find you whenever. And I perform, and I thank God I have some really offensive family jokes. I don't know this man, but like really, like my family's retarded and stupid and poor. You know what I mean? And but I didn't do that by the grace of God. And I get off stage, and he comes up to me, and he's like, "I'm your grandfather." And I'm like, what? And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, I know it's him.
Oh, now you see.
Yeah, I could see that it's him. And he and one of the servers is so scared because she's witnessing this like tall, like grandfather with like a weird, what's that hat? Like a fedora. He's like a fedora on.
Okay.
Or you know what I mean?
No, like the Kangol hat?
The Kangol hat.
Yeah,
he has a Kangol hat.
Okay.
And he's this black, like, I'm your grandfather. And he goes
is he tall or is he short?
He's tall, and he hugs me.
Oh my God.
I'm in a dress, and it just looks like we're making love. But he was a black man for sure, but he looked so Asian.
Really?
He looked like a Chinese guy dipped in chocolate.
Stop.
I'm telling you, he looked so Asian. I was like, Mom, your dad is Asian. Like, what are you talking about? But so that's when I was like, okay, there is definitely something going on in my DNA. His eyes were so small.
So there's a possibility that there's Asian in there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told me, he was like, you look so Asian, and I was like, thank you.
Were you like, so do you?
Yeah,
I was gonna say like.
Yeah, I mean, he said it in a different way, but yeah. And then I was like, okay, for sure.
I couldn't imagine that. Like, I get nervous if like somebody is coming to see me, family that I know that they're coming or that I met. The fact that you never met this man.
I never met
him.
And he just,
did you guys like go upstairs and talk after, or like have a drink?
I didn't really want to do that because I don't know him.
So
you know what I mean?
Did you want to kind of be away from it?
Yeah, I guess that side of my family, I don't, he's like a 5%er. You know, like the black supremacist.
Okay. Yeah.
So when I was little, my mom was like, he can't know you're half white. So then he just never became I just never met him. And like he lived in New York, and my mom wasn't in touch with him.
Wild.
But then like I started to blow up online, and then I guess like I was the cool granddaughter, and he bought a ticket.
Oh my God. Be funny if he was like, I love what you're doing. I'm so proud. You got like $10,000. Like,
No, quite literally.
He didn't ask for anything.
He
did
didn't ask for anything. He just told me how beautiful I am. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't fuck him. But I just, he doesn't have a grandfather feeling towards me. He didn't know me. And I just like looked good that day.
That's wild. That's wild. That's so wild that 7 people were in the crowd and one was your
crazy.
biological grandfather who you've never met.
Yeah, well, apparently at Flophouse, his friends were at a random Flophouse show I was at, and they were like, "Yo, this black girl's mad funny," and then they connected him to my show at the stand, something like that.
Who does your grandfather hang out with?
I
How
don't know how
is
they
your
managed
grandfather
to come.
like in the comedy circuit now?
I have no idea. He's like a Harlem king of Harlem. So I'm like, I don't know what you're doing in Williamsburg.
Is he from Harlem?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. It's scary.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. We're safe.
This is the plot thickens.
I know. Then people think I dare to think I'm like not black. I'm like I'm part of like the black culture.
If you you don't look it.
Yeah.
Like you don't. No, I mean I could obviously like you could tell, but
Yeah.
I could also, but I could see like
Filipino.
I could also even see like if somebody said Latino,
I
like
get
there's
Latino,
yeah you
yeah.
can like you have like a very universal. It's probably because your skin is fair.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say like full on Asian, but you could see like there's definitely because I know you talk about it in your act where people actually think that
do.
people think that you are that.
Yeah, I know, and sometimes it might get a little redundant on stage, but because people are so like, eventually when I'm like, more famous, I'll stop talking about it. But whenever people come to my shows who aren't necessarily my fans, they're always like, "She's not an Asian woman."
Yeah.
That is just like such an easy laugh.
It's funny.
And it's
also,
funny.
Yeah, and like in the meet and greet, I'm sure you have people come up to you and go like, "You're not black."
Oh no! Like quite that you not a nigga. You not a nigga. And I'm like, why are you saying that to me?
Like, yo, there's people here.
Yeah, there's people here, and but they'll like dap me up, and I can't do that, and then it further enforces I'm not a nigga. But I have a lot of Asian fans. Like
That's so funny.
Oh my god,
dude! You know how funny that is?
I can't even tell you. Like
You're packing theaters with Asians. It's hilarious.
I'm packing rooms with Asians. I'm not even lying. And sometimes I'm like, I'm like, do you guys know that I'm not Asian?
It'd be funny if you just embraced it.
I know. I did do one Asian comedy festival once, like years ago, because like I was like, why not? Because it was like the only comedy festival I was like in, and I was like, fuck it, they accept me.
You start opening for Joe Coy,
No,
just
like,
getting their fans.
Quite literally. I mean, the thing is, like, Asian people, I think are like, as long as they're like speak English, like they're like the best fans ever. I swear to God, like they're so supportive. They buy all the merch. They come to the shows. But sometimes I'm like, do you guys know I'm not Asian?
Oh, it's so funny.
And then we're like this in the photos.
And part of you's like, I don't want to say that on the merch line.
Yeah, but then
Get that sweatshirt first.
But you know what I like about them? I think that they don't care. I think that they're like, you look like us, you're one of us. Like gang for real.
Just
you know
doesn't
what I mean?
matter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Versus like white people got to be like, you're in this category or you're not. And I'm like, okay.
You're just like, hey, they accept me, I'm staying.
Exactly. They bought a ticket. They're my best friends. I have this Asian guy who comes to all my shows. A little creepy, but like I accept it.
Yeah, just be careful.
I have so many stalkers, Paul. It's crazy.
Do you? Yeah.
It's scary.
Do you like you have the same people coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got groupies? Do you got people that travel?
I mean, in this next time, I'll probably I love, initially I had my friend coming, but like she has a job, but I will eventually, and my goal is to have like a boy that I can just that I could just bring with me in a way, like a Nepo baby kid that just will enjoy the process.
Got you.
Because I don't want to be alone.
No. Well, I would say this. If you did a show in Jersey and you saw a dude and then you did a show in Michigan and saw the same dude, you got to get secured. Like, that's, you can't be in the middle of the country seeing the dude that was at the stand. Oh
my God, Paul! I have people that fly all over the country for me. It's scary.
Yeah. Don't ever let people know what hotel.
Yeah, one time my hotel was doxed and I had to change hotels.
It was what?
It was like someone figured out where I was staying and then I had to change hotels.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, because that's the other thing too, man. You're doing clips with 50 million. You know how few people, that's how crazy it is that Eddie Murphy was actually talking about this where he watches YouTube and you know how rare it is. First of all, 1 million views is amazing.
Yeah.
1 million views on a clip is a good clip.
Yeah.
You get 5 million. Wow, this is an incredible clip. 50 million.
Yeah, it's like
then somebody's gonna be like, oh, like you're gonna gain people.
There's definitely sociopaths in that.
There's definitely sociopaths. There's probably killers in there.
Oh my God,
many.
Statistically, so many.
It's impossible for there not to be a creep in there.
I'm just hoping that the killers that are my fans would kill for me. Don't want to kill me.
Don't want to kill you. They want to have your back.
I want to pander to them, whatever they need.
Well, look how many pedophiles there are. How many videos do I look where a guy walks up? You watching these videos where like a guy's eating in a diner? Yeah. And then someone will just walk up and go, hey, man, so what's up? So you're here to meet a 14-year-old?
Yeah.
And, like, you think, oh, that's only, like, and then all of a sudden there's, like, a ton of videos like that.
No, it's like statistically a pedophile.
What?
But they don't want to, like, say that they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I love my favorite part. My favorite part is when they were like, "No, I'm trying to help them."
Yeah, like
because they get caught, and it's just like it's brutal.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's horrible. So yeah, so let's hope.
And all the saves on like that's what I don't get when people post their kids. Like I will never do that.
No.
Like what? Like the saves that you like, even the DMs that I already get are so that's like I want you to fart in a river and I can soak it up with my breath.
What? See, that's the crazy thing, man.
And I think they mean it too. I think they really want me to fart in a river. So
listen,
they can
if somebody's saying fart in a river, that's so specific.
Exactly.
They mean it.
They mean it.
If it's that specific, they mean it. Fart in a river is.
That's what I'm like scared.
Fart in a river
so
is.
They want to swim in it and like swallow it, engulf, be like engulfed in my fart in this river.
That's a guy that would probably tie you up in his basement.
Exactly.
That's fucking wild.
I know.
Dude.
Oh my God. I'll have guys that like get babysitters for their kids and then take a flight to like go see me in like Indiana or something. It's
and they tell you that at
the
gig?
They'll DM me because I'll see some of my DMs and then I'm like, no, I don't always like obviously accept the DMs, but sometimes I'll like look and then a guy will come and then I'm like, that is definitely like, he's like, I got a babysitter and I'm like, oh, no, I know that he got a babysitter and flew here because he DM'd me that, but he doesn't know that I saw that DM.
Oh,
you know,
see, that's really creepy. Because one of them is going to
kill me.
I mean, God forbid, but no, God forbid. But like, you know, you don't want somebody that is like that to be there.
Yeah, I need to get more female fans. I have a lot of male fans, and I don't know why. I mean, I think it's like the political thing. I think I may be like slightly dirtier in a, you know, not like political way, but you know, I'll say things, you know, that are. Well,
you have to be really careful because it's like, and that's one thing. Like I'll admit, like I really like female comics or people in entertainment, just females in general. What you have to is crazy. Like you gotta like cover your feet and shit.
Yeah.
Right. Like seriously. Like there's a lot of and I couldn't imagine how it is for you because like I even know. I mean, I'm not getting 50 million like views, but I'll tell you what. Like when I remember when my special came out or something happened and somebody just sent me a picture. My son is 16. My daughter's 13. Somebody sent me a picture of me laying down on a couch holding my son when he was a baby boy.
What?
And they were just like, oh, you're such a good dad. And I was like, very few people had that picture. So I don't know. And that was like years ago. And I'm going like, and that's when I was like, so I always tell, like I'll always tell my wife, I'll always tell like, if they're at a game and it's like far away on a soccer field and you can't tell which one, like I'll do something like that.
Yeah.
Or like my son is a good basketball player. Like if there'll be a clip of him playing ball real quick. But as far as like a family portrait up there, it's so far and few between.
Yeah.
Just because one person that's fucked up. Or I could do a joke. You could do a joke that somebody really doesn't like. Or
that's what I get scared of in like open carry states too. Like sometimes I'm like, damn, I can't even like let loose in San Antonio because I know y'all be like just a bunch of men. You guys could just gang rape me right now, you know?
God forbid. But like
these are my thoughts as I'm trying to do jokes. I'm like, I can't be silly when I'm
scared Paul's
of
best This is the positive podcast, everybody. Don't
pistol whipped.
No, it really is like scary shit, man, that you have to like, because you could even have like a political nut go like, you know, Kamala wasn't that bad, and you're like, I'm doing a joke, I'm doing a sketch. Like I did, I talk about this on stage. So in 2018, my Comedy Central special came out, and they were like, yeah, he made fun of Trump tweeting, so he's a Democrat. And then in 2022, when I did the Netflix special, they were like, yeah, he's right wing. And I'm going like, no, you keep guessing, because I toe the line, I fuck with everybody, and I make fun of everybody. But like, I remember I was performing in Cincinnati, and I was just doing like making fun of Trump, and somebody was outside waiting for me, and they were like, tell that fucking comedian to come out here, and I'll let him know how good the stock market is and how much money we're making on the stock market because of Donald Trump. This guy, meanwhile, this guy has no idea. I'm just up there, and I'm going like, he's waiting outside to tell me the stock market is good because of the like. That's the sickness, man.
That's a sickness. But I was talking with like Bonnie McFarlane about this, like how sometimes, I mean, I've only been doing comedy since I was like 21 and I'm 25, but I mean, I'm 26. But how like the audiences will like decide whether or not they like you, like politically and or whatnot, before they like can laugh. Sometimes like they'll just like
100%,
and then they'll turn on you if like they feel like, oh wait, maybe I got you wrong. It's not even about the joke. It's like this sort of like, you know, and it wasn't always like that apparently.
No, and that brings me to like, I remember I was in Atlanta one time and I did this joke where you couldn't tell which way I leaned.
Yeah.
And same meet and greet, a guy comes up and goes, hey man, when you went into that joke, he goes, I'm a far right wing. He goes, and he's like, and I didn't know where you were gonna go, but you did it good. And then a woman came up, same show, and she goes, hey, I'm really liberal, and I didn't know where you were going, but that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to make it like you're both gonna laugh because you made a good point. Sienna, it's like this. It's like, oh, so now you like my other joke, non-related to anything, just because you think you know where I align and it aligns with you.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with.
Right. It's like just because like me and Zoran follow each other, now you like me, but not because this joke was good or bad. Like now I don't even know if the joke is good or bad because I don't know. Is it dependent on the fact that you think that you know that I'm bisexual? Now you think I'm funny?
Well, and here's the other thing too. The other thing would be if you made a joke against Zoran Mandani, right? If you made it, but it's a good joke and it's really funny. The people that like him are just like, yeah, but I don't really like, yeah, but what does she stand for? She doesn't want to help. And it's just like, no, she's a comedian.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the thing. And listen, man, I've been doing this, a lot longer than you. So I can tell you, like, you have a good perspective because you see that already, especially like you're 5 years in and you're doing multiple things in comedy. You're doing stand-up, but you're also doing sketches. You're just going to have those people. It just doesn't matter. You're going to make fun of somebody and somebody's going to go, how dare you? And it's just, but you have to honestly just tune it out.
Yeah.
You just have to tune it out.
But do you feel like it's also because of people being so online that now they feel like their perspectives matter more?
They have a voice.
They have a voice, and they feel like they're judges of comedy and people. Like I feel like sometimes people just like come into these shows being like, I could do that, in a way that growing up watching stand-up, I didn't feel like the audience was as much like, they were more like audience members. They weren't like, well, technically,
right.
And
well, that's really why I do love. Honestly, I do love performing in Florida.
Yeah,
and I know that
I did not know you were gonna say.
I know that everybody's like, oh, Florida is so red, but no, I've made fun of Republicans in Florida, and I've made fun of Democrats in Florida equally, and I've shit on them, and I've made fun of them, and I said what I wanted to say with passion, and in Florida they laugh.
Yeah.
At the Tampa, shout out to the Tampa Side Splitters and all the clubs that you do in Florida, where it's just like, I paid money for a comedy show, and I am here to laugh, and whatever they say. I'm not going to hear one thing and be like, I don't like that person because of that. And that makes me, there's certain places, Arizona, Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Those are places where like there are smart people. There are people out there. D.C. is one of the best.
I love D.C.
It's the corporate. Government jobs. People are very open-minded.
They're
smart.
I even felt like in Atlanta, I like the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are some. Listen, you're always going to get.
But some places
somebody.
I'm like, I can't even say. But like some places I'm like, I don't even know what you're mad at. I don't even know what part of the joke. I'm like, was it that? Like, was it a thing I said 10 minutes ago? Like, I have no idea, because they're kind of like dumb, and they're like cranky children.
Yeah.
But they're like 55 with like nothing else to do with their lives.
And they're dumb.
Yeah, they're dumb.
That's the worst.
Yeah, they're dumb.
Performing for dumb people is the worst.
It's the worst.
And that's why DC is so great, because you're performing for smart people.
Yeah.
There's a ton of hospitals. There's a ton of colleges. There's a ton of government jobs. They're just people like open-minded.
Yeah.
One of my favorite stories always about DC is, and by the way, that's why Eddie Murphy did specials there.
Oh.
Patrice O'Neill, rest his soul, Killing Him Softly by Chappelle was there. I think Dave Attell did one. A lot of people do specials in D.C. because it's just a variety of people and cultures and races, but they're smart and they're there. I remember when, I think it was Barack Obama shut down Guantanamo Bay. They stopped the torturing of terrorists. They wouldn't do torture methods.
Okay.
And I had a joke where I was like, what about tickling? Because when my father would tickle me and my brother, I would beg him to stop.
Yeah.
Like I would beg, because my dad would he would throw us down. I'd be like, no, dad.
Oh yeah, tickling feels like you're drowning.
No,
getting
if you got really, I'm
Yeah.
talking like a legit tickle.
Yeah.
Is like, it's crazy.
You're having a stroke.
Like you're like, oh my God,
and he has probably big fingers.
And he's like,
too.
yeah,
He's,
and he was like
raping you with
strong
his
and like, and I was
fingers.
just like, dad, and I'm very ticklish.
Yeah.
So like for me, it was torture. So I remember being like, what if you tickled it? And I remember like the audience, I'll never forget, before I even went into the joke,
Yeah.
I just said that. I just heard people go, oh, that's great. And then, and it, like the whole joke was like tickle a terrorist, but they were just like, oh, well, when you go to a crowd that listens to your premise and setup,
Yeah.
no matter how silly, and they're in, that's all we ask.
Yeah.
That's all we ask.
Yeah.
Even in New York City could be certain ways. Patrice O'Neill benefit. It was just you say what you want. Florida, you say what you want. Certain places like that. And then there's going to be some places with just dumb people, and you're just never gonna.
Yeah, and they have a small population. How often are you gonna go there anyway? But it's just like, you're like, this is gonna be a torturous weekend.
And especially with what you do, because you're going full on, which I love.
Yeah.
You're going full on sketch.
Yeah.
And you're fucking with people.
Yeah.
And you're going to do it with somebody that somebody loves.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, and then you're gonna get a comment. Don't read it.
Yeah.
You know,
it's hard. I mean,
dude,
that's why it's like, even with this sketch, like I want to do it in a way of like, eventually one day, like, I don't know what I mean, you know, I really want to do like comedy movies and shit, but but like I do want to market myself online as like more of like a stand-up, but I don't want to like clip farm either, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because it's like I can do a sketch so easily, but you know, you don't want to be like just like the sketch person.
Right, but you kind of want to do everything in comedy.
I want to do everything. Like I want to
great.
write, produce.
But you're kind of doing that.
I kind of am.
like you're doing what you want to do, and it's you're living your dream. You're doing stand up in clubs at night. You're doing sketches on your time. You're writing.
Yeah, I'm touring.
Right, you're doing everything you want to do.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys know how it works. We are here having a good time with Sienna Hubert Ross, and we are talking we talked about the best of what we're gonna.
Yes.
What best are we going to do, I should say.
Yeah.
And we came up with an amazing one. You came up with an amazing one. I talked to you for like 2 minutes about the show. She totally got it, and you hit me, and I was like, oh, my God, this is incredible. I actually told the producers, they're like, oh, what are you and Sienna going to do? And I was like, we're going to do movie scores.
Yeah.
And they were like, scores of films, the music and he was just like, great one. So I was like, when you said that to me, I got really excited.
Yeah.
Because I'm a movie nut.
I love movies.
I'm a movie nut. You're a music and
I'm a music and movie nut, but I would even say more of a movie nut. But music is like, I mean, I think music is like why I even like performing, just like how much it creates like emotion and like
it's crazy.
I was obsessed like as a kid with Narnia.
Yeah.
It's kind of niche. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I watched that movie probably a couple hundred times.
Wow.
I don't know. I was kind of a weird kid, but I played violin like at age of like 4, and I had a really good ear.
You played violin?
Yeah.
Wow.
Classical violin.
You're good at it?
Not anymore, but I was. I played for 15 years.
You played violin when you started when you were 4?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I know. And I did this method called Suzuki, wherein like you learn through hearing. It's
You're
like a
Asian.
Japanese.
You're Asian.
I know,
You're
right?
Asian, dude.
I know.
You're Asian. You were a 4-year-old playing violin called Suzuki method or whatever.
Suzuki
Yeah,
method.
I mean, dude, what's going on here?
No, and it was like some genius Asian shit because you don't read music. You have a teacher that plays the song for you, and you listen to the CDs, and you learn it through your ear. So you create these little genius minions that like I would listen to a song on the radio a couple times, and I could play it on the violin. It was insane. Because you start at such a young age, your brain is so malleable. But I remember the first time I watched Narnia, and I was like, this score is so fucking incredible. And I would listen to it every day. And I would watch it with my mom, and I would sing along to it. Like, I knew where it was going. Like, I didn't even care about the storyline. It was the score. But anyway, that's why I was like.
Do you have siblings?
No. So I was just a lonely child listening to music.
I'm learning now.
Yeah, why
I'm
weird.
learning now. Yeah, there's a lot of alone time, and there's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of alone time, a lot of thinking. But what you did, because I will tell you this, a lot of the people that I knew growing up that were kind of assholes, and always wanted drama and problems were only children, but they weren't creative.
Right.
They weren't creative. The creative ones, like you made your you were like, you probably were watching Narnia, like going into your own world, like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like now that's why you have an array of talents,
Right.
music, like because you kind of just were like, you're just to have the creative brain.
I was like soaking in creativity.
Exactly.
As a loner, I wasn't like trying to get popular.
Right. You were just, okay. All right. So I love movies. I love scores of movies. And I really like, I'm one of those where when a dramatic scene is happening in a movie and that music hits, it's just, oh my God, I just got the chills. What about, do you like when Maximus died in Gladiator?
Oh, and who was that? Was that, that was
now
Hans
you
Zimmer.
now you are free?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I haven't seen Gladiator in so many years,
Hold on,
but was I right about who wrote it?
Yeah, no. This is like, I don't care who you are. If you, if this shit. Wait, now we.
It's
right
Hans
here.
Zimmer,
Yeah, now we are free. This shit here.
Yeah, it is Hans Zimmer, who also did Interstellar and Inception.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he's dying, and like he lays down, and he sees his wife and son who were murdered, because he's dying.
Yeah.
And she goes, go to them, and like he's like walking in the field, dude. It's.
No, it's stunning. No, it's stunning. You know what I like? Oh my God. So Hans Zimmer, he does live performances, which
Well, sorry.
Africa. He does these live performances I really want to see. But he did the score for like Interstellar and what's his name? The director, Chris Nolan.
Yeah.
He wanted him to write the score, but he didn't tell him what the movie was about, like it was a sci-fi movie or anything like that. He just said, write what it feels like to be a father, and like the deepest emotions. And then he wrote Cornfield Chase without knowing it would be. He wrote like the overall theme of like the
what it feels like to be a father.
Yeah, well, I'll play for you,
dude. All right, so give me another one. What would you say another one of your favorite movie scores is?
Oh my God, I mean maybe Harry Potter.
Are you Harry Potter? I was gonna say, because I was actually talking to my wife about our episode today, and I go, I'm doing movie scores, and she goes, oh my God, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
My wife, you know, I go to, I don't know if we don't know each other enough yet for you to know this, but when I go in my bedroom at night, my wife has a bed. My wife is like pretty much out cold by 10:30.
Oh.
Okay, 10:30. My wife, she's in bed by 10 with a movie on. 90% of the time.
I love that.
90% of the time, I go in my room, it's dark, she's sleeping, and one of the Harry Potters is on. 90% of my life.
Oh my God.
No, of my life.
I love that. That's me. They're comfort movies.
Yeah, no, she lays down, and it's a comfort, like,
What's
Harry
your
Potter's
favorite?
just on. Oh, man, I think,
always leave Harry Potter on.
do you know them all?
I know them so well. I leave Harry Potter on, or like Fellowship of the Ring extended edition.
Yeah, I like Prisoner of Azkaban.
You do, Sirius Black.
I'm a Sirius Black.
That's a man one.
I'm a Sirius
They
Black.
love an uncle that comes back.
I have Sirius Black's wand.
You do?
Yeah,
Oh
I have
my
Sirius.
God.
I have Sirius Black's wand in my. We went to Harry Potter World, my family, and we went to the wand shop.
Oh my God.
That like was like in the movie.
That's
and
amazing.
the replica of like and like my whole family got a wand, but I got Sirius Black's wand.
Oh,
it's next to my
wow.
bed. I know, it's crazy.
Oh wait, is it like they guess which wand is for you, or?
No, I looked at him.
I
looked at him. I was like, I need Sirius because
Oh my God.
and his was just cooler.
Yeah.
But the Harry Potter. What about? Are you a Star Wars person or no?
You know what? I'm not.
You're not.
I
Okay.
know that sounds
I had a
weird.
feeling you were gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess like my mother was just not a Star Wars gal, and then I didn't have a dad, and I feel like that's who you watch Star Wars with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jesus, that's sad. But you know what?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, my dad was the one to take me and my brother to see. I remember my dad took me and my brother to see Empire Strikes Back, and the line was wrapped around the building. But but the music in Star Wars.
That's he also did Jurassic Park, and he did the first 3 Harry Potters.
There's something about what's that guy's name?
His name, I can pull it.
The guy's name who does the Star Wars.
James Newton Howard, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me double check before I ruin that guy's career by being wrong. I'm kidding.
This is a fun episode. This is fun. Hold on a second here.
John Williams.
Oh my God!
John,
no, they all have the
okay.
same. That's like the same name.
Yeah.
John James. What is his biblical? I'm sorry.
But dude,
he's a sweetheart.
there's something about when you watch Star Wars.
Yeah.
Whether it's either the evil comes in, the dark side, which is Darth Vader, or when the Jedis and the good, and when the music hits, the orchestra, it hits in such a way in the theater that you're just so, it's almost like the scene's not the same without it.
No,
You can't have the scene without it.
Yeah. He even talks that he did Jaws, I remember, and I watched an interview of him talking about creating like the shark sound.
Yeah.
How, like, you know, when you write these songs, you have to make like a certain sort of like esoteric sound for like the enemy. And I think he may have also done like The Martian, maybe.
Okay.
And it was like, what's the enemy in that movie? And it was like, I guess Mars is like the enemy, so it has its own specific sound.
Oh shit.
But okay, wait, you're a father. Does this feel like being a father?
Which is this from?
Interstellar.
Oh, this is Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. Oh, you saw it.
Yeah.
This is what it feels like to be a dad.
I mean,
What do you think of it?
I mean, I get it.
But not really.
It's just filled with so much. Like, I have to really think about.
You have to think about it.
Like in a deep place. By the way, we're already at. This is how good. How fun. We're already at 40 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it goes quick, right? It's fun, right?
Yeah.
I hope you're having fun.
I'm having
this
so
is,
much fun.
This
Are
is
you
one of my.
kidding?
This is one of my favorite. This is a really good episode, and I know the people listening will like this because they're probably screaming at the listening, going, "Say this movie," because the thing about it is, like, I was talking about Michael Mann.
Yeah.
And
I ended up not looking up who he was, but I'm sure I know who he is.
okay, so Michael Mann did, and the cool thing about Michael Mann is, when you watch a Michael Mann movie, he did Collateral with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise, but like when you watch a Michael Mann movie, he's very, very big on like Miami. He's very big in water, and he's very big on presenting the color blue on screen. So like the color blue is like vibrant and on, but there's a scene in Heat where Heat is I think it's the only time in history, one of the only times in history where Pacino and De Niro are together.
Oh, I know Heat.
Yeah, Heat and Pacino and De Niro are together in a booth in a diner.
Yeah.
And the dialogue is like, it's so nuts because De Niro is the bank robber and De Niro is the one going like, and Pacino's like, what are you afraid of? Like, what are you, because he's like, what are you, he goes, I have nightmares. And he's like, what are they about? And what are they about? And he goes, not having enough time, right? And they end up having like this cup of coffee and they like each other because they're the same but different, where Pacino is a cop who lives for loses marriages and just trying to chase guys like this.
Yeah.
And he's a guy that won't change. And like, he's like, I don't want to do ball. What? He's like, be a regular guy. What does that mean? He goes, ball games and barbecues. And Pacino's like, yeah. And it was like, they couldn't do that. So they needed to do what they did. Long story short.
But they were like yin and yang in a way.
They were like yin and yang, but in the same way, and they respect you. And he was like, listen, as much as I like you, he's like, if I catch you, like, you're going down. And they have this thing. Long story short, at the end of the movie, they're at an airport. And he ends up they end up like, the light goes, they see a shadow, and boom, shot.
Yeah.
And Pacino ends up shooting De Niro, and then Pacino's holding him,
Like a baby.
like in his, like, just like his head.
Oh.
And he's bleeding, and he's just like, no, not like a baby.
You're making it much deeper, like
yeah,
the
he's
son
like,
he never had.
He starts breastfeeding him. No, and then the music comes in as he's dying. And then the camera pans out, and you just kind of see him dying with him there, and like Pacino's there with him to be like, you're not going to die alone. But the music is just like, and now they're coming out with the other one with Austin Butler and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, wow.
They're redoing it with Austin Butler, Leonardo DiCaprio, Adam Driver, and Christian Bale.
Wow.
And it's going to be Heat 2 and I Am
That's
but
crazy.
But
And it's going to be so much more mid.
yeah, it's not gonna. But dude, I'm telling you, the music in that, it's like you said, it's impossible to not get lifted.
Oh my
Do you know what I
God.
mean? Even when it's sad.
Well, that's the thing. Well, that's what I like about music, that like I think of like in the connection of comedy. I'm like, how do you create a joke? And I don't even know if it's possible. Maybe it is possible, but like you know, okay, in Harry Potter, do you know like, okay, there's that song like Lily's theme, and I'm sure
Yes.
you've heard it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
da-na-na, and it's so
Yep.
and it like crescendos, and I'm like, everyone feels that, and like even in the movie you're talking about, everyone feels that sensation when they hear that song.
That's not when he's laying by the water, is it? And he sees the light. He's laying by the lake at night, and the light's coming. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
in
in Azkaban.
Is he laying down at night, like almost like on the?
He's about to die with the Dementors. Here, I'll play you it.
Yeah, play it, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if this is copyrighted, but I don't think it is.
I think if it's a certain amount of time, we should be fine.
And we were talking over it.
Yeah.
They also had different composers throughout.
The Harry Potters?
Yeah, so the first 3 were one, 4 and 5 was one, and 6 and 7 were something else.
Okay. What's your favorite one?
Oh, God. Okay. The 4th, I think, like the Goblet of Fire.
Okay.
With like all the battles. There's something about them being like slightly older, but not like so old.
Okay, that's not the tournament one.
That is the tournament one.
That is the tournament one, okay. Yeah.
This song.
This is.
What is it?
Yeah. I think he's laying down.
Oh, you mean it's like when Snape dies?
No, he's laying down by a lake at night, and there's this bright light, and I don't know if it's his mom or whatever, or there's some kind of thing.
No, this is a completely different. I know what you're talking about with the not Wingardium with Expecto Patronum.
No. I gotta find it and I'll send it to you.
No, okay.
But that's I know that one.
Oh yeah, his mom. And she's like the light. Oh, when he's about to sacrifice himself.
Maybe.
And she's like, "Let go."
Well, maybe something.
Let
maybe.
go.
Yeah. Harry Potter's great.
Oh my God, just so
Are you now?
good.
What about Lord of the Rings scores? You're into that?
I'm into Lord of the Rings scores. Like the Shire. Sometimes when they get closer to Mordor, like that music kind of is just the heavy drums. I don't really like, but like like I love that. I love the happy-go-lucky. It's not the strongest score to me, but I love the world. Like I want to live in like a Hobbit land.
Well, imagine. Imagine this. Imagine a horror movie without it, right? Like if you just saw like even a horror movie like leading up. I'm not even necessarily talking about when he comes out and kills, like when the victim is slowly kind of looking scared.
Yeah.
There's
like
something playing.
A little
There's
rumble.
something playing. And then like sometimes it can be like really like and you need that because if you just saw somebody scared, it would be nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, probably actually more scary, but you need kind
like
of
silence. It would be scary because it's novel and we've never seen a silent movie like that where it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's your favorite?
Oh my God, I actually made a list.
Okay, yeah, let me know.
I do think The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I know this is niche to you, but I do think it's like the best one of all time.
No, that's great.
But I will say, okay, another one that I really love, and this is like, you might not understand because it's like, why would you watch this? The Finding Nemo score.
Oh, I love Finding Nemo.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
When Nemo's mom dies in the beginning.
Dude.
That song, when he's like, "You're my Nemo," and then
God.
it's like da 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 da.
Yep.
You know that song? Oh my God!
When
it's like birth and death.
When me and my wife were dating,
yeah.
The 2 movies that I remember seeing with her in New York City are Finding Nemo and 8 Mile, which are completely different. But dude, the beginning of Finding Nemo I was just like, that's the thing about those Disney or Pixar. There's always a horrible death.
The mom always dies.
There's always something horrible and sad, and then they go on. But dude, the Nemo was great. That's a great one.
Yeah.
That's actually a great one.
And the Finding Nemo guy was Thomas Newton, who did Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption's a good one.
Oh, it's so good.
Still,
like, I can't really listen to it though. It kind of, I mean, that maybe because that movie makes me so uneasy with like the sisters and the raping, Like, I don't know, that movie still scares me. Like, I can watch a slasher all day, but like when it's like about like prison and like molestation, like Gone Baby Gone, like I can't do that as well.
No.
But I will say, like, what was I gonna say? Oh. Also, Hunger Games, great.
That's great.
They don't.
You got really good taste in this because those are the scores that like make those scenes and make it so intense.
Oh my God, Rue's farewell when the black girl dies.
Oh,
you need to watch it again with your wife. She'll like it. I mean,
we watched. How many were there? 3?
There were actually 4.
The original with Jennifer
books.
Lawrence.
Yeah, 3 books, but 4 movies because they split the third into 2. Because after Harry Potter did that, everyone did that because it makes so much money.
Yep.
But what I will say is, like, since we don't see movies in theaters anymore, there's something about film that's just way less magical than it used to be. Than like sitting in a theater.
Dude, I can't believe you just said that. We just had that conversation where I go, the writing is lazy now.
It's lazy.
Like when I watch a movie now, I just watched a movie on Netflix, And what I noticed about movies is now it's just like problem, chaos, how are we going to get out of it?
Yeah.
And then just out of it kind of eat like with a simple thing and it's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, it is lazy now. It's
Yeah.
not, and I think that's why they go straight to streamers.
Yeah.
Like, dude, sitting in a movie theater in like a Dolby Sony,
Oh,
like,
my
and it's
God.
just like blaring and you're in it. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like even movies like even sports movies. There was I think one of my favorites was a movie. I don't know if you saw it. It was with Jeff Bridges. Elizabeth Banks was in it. Tobey Maguire. It was Seabiscuit. And Seabiscuit is a horse racing movie where it was like the crash in the Great Depression, the crash of '29, and Seabiscuit was a smaller horse, and he just started beating it's a true story, and it kind of brought the country together when the country was really, but like at the end, and they probably dramatized it for a movie,
Yeah,
but at the end he's like losing. But like the music comes in and you just kind of see the horse like gaining and just go and you're just like in it. And I don't know if you get there without the music.
You don't get there without the music, and I don't know. Like I watch so many movies that I've seen before, or I watch honestly so many old movies. Like I'll watch like Devil's Advocate or like all these just like old movies because like whenever I watch a new movie, I'm like, you know how they say like Netflix lighting,
Yes.
where it's like it feels like it's an Old Navy commercial.
Dude.
I'm like, why is it so damn bright? I want to see a pore. I literally stopped getting Botox in my forehead. Not that I really needed it, but like just so I could like act better because I was like so sick of seeing like actresses who can't move. Like, yeah, move. Like, be distressed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And there's something about actresses who I did a joke about this on stage, did not go over great with the women, the men liked it, but there's something about over Botox that the smile looks evil. It almost, when they smile, because it almost looks like, it's almost like, are you distressed or happy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta,
You came back. I love you.
Yeah, like I'm like, are you happy or is there like a strain on your face?
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw something recently and it looked like a, I don't know what that was.
I don't know. That was the women being mad.
Yeah. That was like, don't talk about Botox. No. Yeah, I saw something and it looked like the lighting. It did look like a overly lit, almost like a commercial.
Yeah.
And I'm going like, is this a movie?
No, I don't know why they're making films like, because people complain about it all the time on TikTok. They're like, why don't movies feel like movies anymore? And every single year it seems to get worse. Like even if you watch like the first Hunger Games, that felt way more movie-like than like the Songbird of the Songflower, whatever, like their more recent spinoff. And I'm like, so my point being is like, you can't even like fully embrace the music and everything when you're watching it on your TV and it's at home and it's bright. And I'm like, what happened to like taking me into a world?
Right.
You know?
How did you feel about the Twilight movies?
I thought they were great. Okay, so I remember who that composer is, Carter Burwell.
Okay.
He created this one song called Bella's Lullaby that I was like obsessed with when I was like 9-10 years old. But that was still like years ago, so it still was like, or even that came out, I mean, I think Twilight came out when I was like 7. So like that was still like at a time where like movies were still good.
You were 7 when that shit came out?
I think so.
Wow, okay, yeah.
Sorry.
You just made me feel old, yeah.
No, you're not old. You're not old. It's just 7 is like randomly young. But I think those movies were, I don't think it was like the best film score ever, but I do think the cinematography was absolutely incredible. It made everyone want to be in like the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
And I think like my dream is to be able to like be a comedian, like a movie composer, just like actually kind of understand the human experience, be able to like portray it, you know what I mean, rather than just be a 26-year-old girl.
I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like you're gonna venture off into like directing, or like I can see you like directing your own film, having your own ideas for things and stuff like that. And a lot of comedians have that. A lot of comedians direct. A lot of, you know, I want to make a movie. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna do that because you're looking at it differently. you're watching it and you're going like, oh my God, like that. Not many people do that.
Yeah.
I don't think many people watch a thing and just go, oh my God, this music is making this like incredible.
Yeah.
They're just like,
Yeah.
they're just, watching
They're
it.
just like, I love Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, this is great. Oh my God, look at the wind. Look at, they're in space.
Yeah.
Where like, no, you take that. Have you ever seen when they did it online where they take the music away?
Yes.
And it just like kind of just ruins it.
It's not interesting
It's not interesting, but here's the thing. It doesn't give you the human emotion.
Yeah.
Because like the human emotion of being lost in space is really fucking sad.
Yeah.
And brutal.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like while you're dying, you see your loved ones that died that you're going to. That music is like, it's insane.
It's horrible. It's kind of like with when they're on that planet where time is going by really fast. In the water, they think it's mountains, but they're huge waves, and like every hour is like 7 years. There are like little ticks in the song, like dude, that count all the years that they missed.
Oh shit.
So if you listen to like the beat, it's
Oh,
all
that's
the
crazy.
years that they missed.
Did you ever see Prometheus?
No, I know. I'm not cultured.
No.
Is that Russell Crowe too?
No. Prometheus is Idris Elba and Charlize Theron, and it's a kind
I
of
love her.
It's a space. It's incredible.
Okay,
I
I'll
remember we
watch
were
it.
talking about it. Everyone was like, "Dude, Prometheus!" I saw it twice in the theater.
Okay,
it's
then
crazy.
I'll watch
But
it.
like that score. Like
Yeah.
there are just certain things that are just like, so I mean, I think that the go-tos like are, and I'm glad you brought up Jaws because a lot of people bring up how like legendary,
Yeah.
like that music with the shark coming, and then like
Yeah.
it's like as it's going and like and then you just see her swimming. She don't know.
Right,
She don't
right,
know.
right. She
Shit's
don't
about
know,
to get
but
fucked.
we know.
We know.
And he was saying that like that composer was saying that when it's played now, like casually, everyone laughs, which is so funny because it was like initially such a menacing sound, but I think because it's like a nostalgia thing for people.
Well, it became this like, I mean, they have like rides at like Disney about
Yeah.
it. So now when you hear it, it's like almost like a comedy.
Yeah.
But like then, it was, dude, when The Exorcist came out,
Yeah.
my dad and mom still tell me this day, people left the theater crying, throwing up, and really traumatized. That was the movie that The Exorcist that came out was the first time that people in like it was like, how can they put that, like that was
I can't watch movies
that
like
was
that.
no I'm not, but anything with demons and possession
I can't. I can watch a slasher. I can't watch that.
You can't watch a slasher.
I can watch like Scream.
But no,
actually love
I
Scream.
can't watch somebody get I can't watch.
Poltergeist.
No, me
I
neither.
believe in that shit though. You're like Catholic, right? Like,
No, but I don't do demons.
No, I don't do demons.
I don't do possessions. Like I
No.
don't do like changing a demon. No, I can't do that.
Oh, I don't do that shit.
No, I don't do that.
Because I feel like that. I'm like now it's a new thought. Now
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
I don't
and
do
it's
like
gonna
what's the
happen.
one, the little Asian girl in the attic with the ring or some shit. I
Oh,
don't.
is she Asian?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Asian girl in the attic. I don't do that shit either. Is she a white girl with long hair?
She's
an
like
Asian
a little
girl
Asian
and
girl
you're-
with like white makeup and black eye and like long hair. Yeah, I think it was like the ring or
Yeah,
something.
the ring.
Yeah,
I
like-
don't do what's it called? Fuck, the Sinister. Hell no.
Oh, so I'm just gonna do this before we get out of here.
Yeah.
Shit. Top 10. What are the best movie scores in history?
Let's see what they
Okay,
say.
here we go. This is the top. This is the top 100 original. So that's a lot. But I'll just read like the first.
Yeah.
Read like the first 10 here, and then we will get out of here. Okay, so. No, this can't be. Okay, yeah, I guess it is. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, 1966.
I knew that they were gonna be like hella old movies.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time in the West, 1968. Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King,
Okay.
2003.
Okay.
Gladiator,
Okay.
2000. I call that one. Another Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
Okay.
That one. Ben-Hur, 1959. We wouldn't know that. Fellowship of the Ring, Lord of the Rings.
Hey.
Here's number 8. You ready? You mentioned it. Jurassic Park.
Hey. Okay, my guy killed
we
it.
forgot this one.
That's the same
We
guy.
forgot this one.
What?
Braveheart, number 9.
Yeah.
Schindler's List is a tough one because,
Yeah.
that's a tough one. That's number 10. Then they
Yeah.
got Conan the Barbarian. I remember that. The Last of the Mohicans, Requiem for a Dream, Gone with the Wind, Interstellar's number 15.
Whoa.
We'll do the top 25. King of Kings is 16. 1992, Conquest of Paradise. I don't know that one. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back
That's
is
the one you were
number
talking about.
18. Yep. Cinema Paradiso is number 19. Inception is 20.
That's Hans Zimmer.
Shawshank Redemption.
Oh my
21.
God. I got good
You got like 5 of them.
Yeah.
That's Zhivago, 1965. Road to Perdition. I remember Road to Perdition.
I remember that.
You remember that?
with
Jude
Tom
Law
Hanks.
and Tom
yeah, I
Hanks?
listened to that song too. I mean, that score too.
Oh, here's one we forgot. Number 24, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, yeah.
The Curse of the Black Pearl.
That's
and
also, I think,
Cid.
John Williams or something.
Okay. All right. And then, Once Upon a Time in America, The Terminator. Okay. So we got pretty much.
We got a lot.
We got a lot. I
have
think.
good taste.
And I think the ones with like.
I could teach a class.
Oh, I'm surprised though, no Harry Potter.
I do know Harry Potter.
No, I'm surprised.
Oh,
I'm surprised there was no Harry Potter.
Yeah, that was weird. That was like a blacklist.
But now that I think about it, Jurassic Park was kind of epic.
Yeah.
Like
and
when they first turn, when they're in the Jeep and they turn and they see the dinosaurs for the first time.
My
that's
God.
pretty nuts.
I always laugh when that girl's like, ah! The way she laughs, I'm like, girl, we need another take. I don't know why they chose that one.
Sienna Hubert Ross.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it.
I had so much
we did
fun.
best movie scores. Also, please check out Sienna's all of her sketches and stuff. Yeah, plug your stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can find me, Sienna Hubert Ross, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, my website. I'm not on tour, but I will be back on tour in September, and you can add your city there. I have a few cities up, but I forgot what they are, so...
Guys, I got a lot of stuff coming up. I don't know exactly when this is coming out, but if it's out by June, whatever, you guys know, you could see me. I will be in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, the 12th and the 13th. On the 18th, I'll be in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. The 18th June 19th and 20th. I will be in Hartford, Connecticut at the Hartford Funny Bone. I have not been there in a long time, so come get tickets for that. The 24th, I'll be in Toledo. The 25th, I'm in Cincinnati. For all dates, go to paulvirzi.com. Guys, please go to the YouTube channel, click subscribe. I really appreciate it. We're only like 30-something episodes into this podcast, and it's doing great because of you guys. Please rate, review it, get it everywhere you get your podcasts on Spotify, iTunes, and all that. And we will see you next week. Take care.
Bye. That was really good.